heroes they're playing. It just matters that they're comfortable and that they're playing quickly, playing with confidence. And if they can get that rolling, they could still take this game.
Well, you can say no matter what heroes they're playing, no one's actually grabbing this Bloodseeker. He's going to take him towards the mid. There was speculation about where the Necro would end up. It's in the hands of Pasha, Mr. Offlaner, but Solo's the one who's in real trouble, running away from the Liquid. Kanken mind control will spill the first blood. And this is meant to be a strong safe lane. They put Ramses onto the Venomance, the man who's meant to be safe and away from the aggression of Team Liquid.
But for now, it looks like they have other plans. They're heading up toward Matumbaman.
Well, you've already secured the kill on the bottom lane, so you go towards the top, a place where Pasha may not be expecting the attack, and Kuro can just start once more. Pasha's on the run. Kuro trying to get in range for telekinesis, able to pick him up and grab him down. Illuminate is available as Pasha into that Ghost Strike, gets hit by the Illuminate GH. Pasha very, very low. He has only got tangos, no sticks. Very far, will give him a little bit more life up the hill. No mischance, but Tom and one poor swipe will do the work. And Team Liquid off to a dream start with 2 kills before the creep waves even meet. They see the they're ready an observer ward being planted, so they can get rid of this nice and quick, but maybe they don't want to reveal it just yet. Ramses, he'll connect on the Gale, GH. Decent amount of life being taken from him, but it's only a level 1 Gale. It's more the Poison Sting doing the work, and the Rupture on Kuro just wants to get outside the Blood Right, able to do so, and Ramses into the fight. The Raw, however, controlling Lil. He gets ripped apart. The rest of Team Liquid rampaging forward. It's Ramses trying to survive. He doesn't have Nova, he doesn't have his big ultimate, and he doesn't have a life. Miracle claiming a double kill and hunting for more. His dog senses. Sensing the Crystal Maiden back into the tier 2 tower. Miracle's got the Spirit Siphon going to work. GH in the neighborhood. And give time for no one.
And now Liquid have the spell that they didn't have before, which I think was why they didn't commit for that bottom tower. Exorcism is online. They got 2 kills without expending it, so they can, if they wish, try to brute force down this tower. It looks like there's some decent ground game here. VP actually going for that Rubik kill.
Yeah, they actually chase the whole way. Venomancer throws out the Nova plus the Gale. Mind control probably tick out from this Pasha. Try and survive. Just so damn tanky on the Necrophos. Even Rupture and Matoma, they can't run away. Mind control is still ticking down to both the Nova and the Venomancer. Gale, Miracle denies him in the middle of the fight. Has to make a break for the tree line. Doesn't have a lot of heroes left. In fact, it's only the Keeper of the Light alive, and he's up on top lane. Miracle alone forever. Underneath his own tier 1 tower, but Virtus Pro come with the numbers and take a big fight. Straight back again, Virtus Pro. They would love this tower. All they can do is start battling for the vision. Observer and Sentry's down. Their Sentry on Sentry there.
Yeah, GH is going to see them now, though. Here's the daytime vision on the Caudal.
Yep, here's the recall. Actually bringing in extra friends. Who's it going to be in time? It's Mind Control arriving in the fight. Lil trying to run away. Rod of Atos slowing him down for the moment. They're getting rid of the Observer Ward. Spike Carapace already burned off the 6 assassins. Got no more mana, but the Blinding Light forcing them away. Plus giving the 4-star, but it's a Raw onto Pasha. He'll fall down quickly. There's no way you can hide inside that Ghost Round. Venomancer Nova is nice, but Liquid, they've got that sustain. Rupture on Matomaman. At least gets himself far enough away, but Ramses so damn low. Only 1 player left standing for Virtus Pro, and it's no one back behind the tower. No matter how farmed up he is, he cannot repel Virtus Pro. Liquid. Other way.
I mean, he kind of did. He repelled his own team. They all went back to base. Here comes the death push, Toby. I don't know.
Yeah, this just looks too strong, but we are 25 minutes into the game. Depends how much Team Liquid want to commit to this. There's 26 seconds before Venomancer is up. There's no buyback of Marble. Lil can get himself a nice double stump. There's still no Raw, but okay, underneath the shrines, they're going to fight Lil, pick him up and throw him down. That Nova, really, really nice, but then again, it came out from the wrong hero. It came out from the Rubik. No one's standing its ground, but he needs some regeneration. Crystal Maiden solo, let it go, but then stolen again, back, but will it be enough? You've got the fight, no one in, trying to bring down Matoma and Pasha, staying alive just long enough. Let's Reaper side go onto the Beastmaster. Team Liquid have overstayed their welcome. Miracle trying to run out of here. The Ruptured up, denies himself to Ancients. Yes, he does! They thought they had that one in the bag.
Want to push, but actually the wave is being cut by these pesky Plague Wards and Caudal, so they won't even be able to deal any structural damage. They will, however, see Miracle.
Caught a glimpse of him for a second. Remember, this is nighttime, however.
Oh, they got the wrong Ramses.
This is problematic. That Venomancer can't die. At least maybe he can get his Nova off. Able to do so. Ramses pushed down. Can't actually connect on the Gale. So GH able to survive. And here comes the rest of Virtus Pro over the river. But mind control in the tree lines with Batoverman teaming up together. The Illuminous Spam is big. Pasha, at least the side can get one. Jet Prophet's gone. But Batoverman's just so damn big. Triple kill for him. Turns his attention towards mind control, who will also fall down. No one.
See if they can find anything else. Even just forcing a BKB out of no one is a really big deal. If they can intimidate him here with like a mana leak, for example.
Only thing is you can't come in too close because this now allows no one to rip through the back lines. The Scythe is down, doesn't kill off Batoverman, but still holds him in position long enough to make it happen. A miracle! GH just brought him in. He recalled him right underneath the Bloodseeker, who is hungry for blood. Miracle will go down. A double kill for no one. They're feeding the 705 beast of Bloodseeker. Right outside the base, get a pick off.
Might want to be looking to split. You want to push 2 lanes at once, but that's not really what Liquid's lineup is the best at. Lycan is pretty good for it, but
well, the double stun. He caught out Kuro as well as mind control, and Rupture on the back lines finding Keeper of the Light. So Kuro's being dealt with for the moment by the borrowed up Lil, but the rest of the fight's on top of Batoverman, chasing after no one. He has the blade mail up, Batoverman doing some damage, but also now it's Ramses with the Nova out. Miracle trying to stand his ground. He doesn't have the exorcism. They don't have physical damage from him, but Batoverman may just be enough. Ramses burns the cheese. They have the life. The Blinding Light makes it difficult to get any more damage out, as Miracle has somehow managed to get not only a double kill, but winning this fight so far in favor of Team Liquid. Venomancer has nowhere to go. He'll go down. There's no buyback. A 3-man stun for a TP out from Lil. He'll be successful. The other thing, you may be right. This is the game that can go on and on and on and on and on.
If you feel like it's a better idea to just push into the Nyx Assassin with Axe and these 5-second Blood Right cooldowns and Plague Wards in the same lane, then by all means, it looks like they were trying.
They use a run of Atos to trigger off the Lincoln Sphere as mind control. The cover of BKB moves forward, but Miracle continuously stunned up. They're doing a lot of damage, Lycan in through the bottom. The tier 3 tower's already toast, but where is this fight going to keep going? The Venomancer ulti is doing its work. Miracle, he burns the Aegis Immortal. Let's go, remember, he won't have that exorcism when he comes back to life again, and he's surrounded by the rest of Virtus Pro. But he has the BKB, plus the Glimmer Cape. Shiva's Guard from Ramses is looking for a slow and has found GH. A nice hero to get rid of if he doesn't force up over the top of the stun from Lil. The Scythe can put Rubik down. Lycan will fall as well in the bottom lane. No one solo dealing with him. And thanks to the vision, they've got GH invisible, but not really. The Thirst lets Virtus Pro see everything. They'll claim 3 kills, chasing Liquid to the river, defending their top lane. Miracle retreats back to the safety of home. Meanwhile, mind control is trying to do the split push once more. So Virtus Pro, they come down the mid. GH, the spike carapace, it hit both Miracle and GH. No one, such high movement speed, such high damage. Lil once more too. Illuminous Spam trying to push it back out, combining with the mana leak and the Force Staffs. Lil stunned up, the Roar will hold in there. Mind control returning from his mission abroad. The Blinding Light won't cancel the TP, even the Lincoln Sphere. Saving Ramses.
I think they also ruptured the link in there.
Damage slash heal for Illuminate.
The cast range is also incredible. 400 cast range on Caudal is so good. And then you look over to Crystal Maiden, plus 300 damage on Nova.
He's trying to catch up to him at the moment. A quick Glimmer Cape, GH, under the cover of Invids, has his BKB. Solo wants to keep up with this. He puts down the Observer Ward, plus the Sentry Ward, and the Rupture. It'll go on the Keeper of the Light. He's got Your Scepter of Valor, walking it off, and GH is down for a minute. It's a big part of the counter push of Team Liquid.
So just
Beastmaster
pushing in all the time.
Mind control, you don't want to be here. Ramses coming from the north. He didn't fully wrap around. They don't really know. The courier is in fact trying to make a bit of a quick run. There goes your Roar. Out on no one. Does no one actually want to fight this one? He's going to flutter. Look at that movement speed. Batoverman's fighting on the bottom lane, but Mind Control is having a one-on-one battle with no one all the way on the north. Starts his TP. The damage, the damage, the damage. Mind Control. Successful TP away, but Batoverman will also survive.
He's going to get MKB on that Bloodseeker as well. He's against a Crest, Blinding Light. There's a lot of problems for him. But Liquid are doing such a good job buying time.
He's in trouble. He's gone invis with the Vendetta. They got the Dust available, so Kuro's going to fall down. No buyback for him. 64 seconds.
But the Caudal is up again in 5.
He is. and the defense, but how much damage can you do in 5 seconds? There's fortification available from Team Liquid. Lil's already borrowed up. They understand he's there. Necrobook's on cooldown for 23 seconds. They don't have the reveal from that.
They got
from Mind Control's gem. So the range racks will fall. The double stun! Lil able to find him. Miracle and Mind Control. They're in pretty damn deep. Spike Carabas causing so many eaches for Team Liquid until finally they can get the Abyssal Blade hit into Lil. He'll actually go visible thanks to those Necrobooks, which are up. Ramses has to let the ulti go. Only really connects onto Miracle. He's still got his BKB available. Now going to use it to side, trying to hold him in position, but nowhere near enough damage to actually slice off his head. So they keep the battle going as the Illuminate, giving Liquid the sustain they need, or is it no one's just such a beast? Lycan has the cheese usage, he's got the life, but now they bring in the damage. It's the ultimate with the exorcism, but Miracle is dying too quickly. Ramses is there, they have to fight back, but they committed their big ultimates. Even GH, finally he'll die to Solo, getting the Nova round. Team Liquid, they're missing so many players and so many abilities, while Virtus Pro sustain and continue the pressure. Silence, Mind Control, Axis, they are buffed up with that level 25 ability.
Boots of Travel's level 2 come out, because even then these smoke ganks can turn on you if there's like 2 or 3 Boots of Travels that can counterplay. For now they're not available, but we're not even going to get to that state. It's Roche time.
Yep, GH available, but that's done. Lil hits the money. Coddle, he lives! The Ule Scepter up! The Illuminance of the damage Crystalmator will end up falling down.
Stolen side!
To the stolen side! They're forcing buybacks out. Necro and CM, they've had to do it. Venomancer will fall to Team Liquid. They have just taken a huge fight. Do they get out scot-free? That Nova is still causing problems. Kuro is ticking down and is just buffing up the Bloodseeker. Nyx Assassin will fall, but there's not much that no one wants to do here. Without the Nyx stun, without the extra control, they just have to contest Roshan now.
Lil doesn't have buyback, but they do have it on Ramses. He needs to decide if this is worth fighting for or not. I think he will eventually buyback and they'll try to take this fight, but...
Just coming closer.
Yep, there we go.
Walking in. There's the buyback from the Venomancer. Roshan down to 1600. They're moving closer. No one with the blood right. Miracle so damn low, but he gets the Aegis, the Immortal. Beastmaster dying quickly. No Roar available. Bloodseeker will find the kill, but the damage onto no one is ridiculously good. It is a 6-kill streak ended, but the buybacks are coming in solid from inside the pit. Finally stunned up, he has to cancel off that freezing field, trapped inside the pit with the rest of Team Liquid. It's Kuro on Solo plus wards, however. Solo standing his ground, wants to force stuff away, but it's the top lane. Turn your attention there with the Roar onto Necroboss. Liquid find another kill. Solo may survive, but it's not going to help him much. When you don't have a Necro, the scythe comes out. Kuro finally brought down. No one is on speed right now. Over 600 movement speed for a second.
So, I was thinking about it. Healing up.
He's got catapults coming.
He actually used his ulti here. Might pop the book as well to try to get this range racks.
They're trying to deal with top lane quickly.
Back in.
That Bloodright's not doing enough at the moment. Matamaman going to trigger dog form. Damn, look at the damage that thing does. The range racks will fall. Meanwhile, Mind Control push it through the top, and Liquid, the rest of the force have come in through the mid lane. Exorcism from Miracle. The range racks are falling. The catapult's taking care of that. Lil jumps in for the stun. Miracle able to protect himself thanks to the BKB, but Rupture is up. Miracle, does he really want to try and run out this one? The Yule Scepter keeping him in the air. He'll fall back towards the ground, but the sight will put him down. 154 seconds is how long he has to be dead, but the mid racks is gone, the bottom racks is gone, the Beastmaster is also not gone. He has to stick around a little bit longer just to enjoy the company of Virtus Pro before they kill him. Bottom lane GH, TP starts Lil, there's no stun, they'll penetrate that immunity. So Virtus Pro losing 2 lanes of racks, but there's a window of opportunity against Team Liquid to push back. 1
lane remaining.
Being purchased up for Ramses. So at least you're going to have the Disco Lightning Shield for Virtus Pro.
Oh, they're thinking about killing Pasha down here on bottom lane.
They may just be thinking of also going straight in. Like, if Kuro and Matamba could find this kill, it may throw a big spanner in the works. As Pasha, here comes your BT in from the Bloodseeker. They kill the creep off. He cannot come apart from high movement speed. Meanwhile, in the mid, GH is dying. That's actually what's giving the movement speed for no one to just beeline it towards the bottom lane. He'll throw the Rupture out. It's on Matamba, who has a Sins on the dog form and BKB. He doesn't want to keep this run going towards the bottom lane. They keep the pressure up. Miracle is there to defend it, looking for his target. He's found Lil, keeping the silence going, but this Ruptured target and silence target Lycan on the run. Where is that Bloodseeker right now, dealing with the creep waves while the rest of Virtus Pro being used, but Virtus Pro are bailing out. They don't want to take this fight. Mind Control BT's onto his own Hawk, and now it's Team Liquid that look to go in to take Roshan.
They're going to get this Aegis just because Mind Control made a nice push top. They had to come back and defend this lane. And, oh, actually, maybe not. They could be in time.
Here they come. Ramsey's to the front lines. GH has to trigger his BKB. Roshan's falling. The Aegis Immortal into the hands of Miracle, and they look to fight harder. The Hex is out, but so is the stun. Mind Control has to use BKB to break free the Frostbite. Team Liquid on the run. Lil, the nice double stun. Burrows once more, the sentry wards are down, no one, Rupture, he actually got Matumberman. This could be the big kill they're looking for. He can't really break free, his life has to do the work. That's the how, now Shapeshift, he just tries to run it off, burns the cheese, and he'll get all the way back to base, literally running the entire length of the Rupture to his tier 4 towers for life.
If you're playing a pub game and you're playing Lycan, this is not how you play against Rupture in most situations. You generally want to stand still, but Bloodseeker, I'd say it's pretty unusual, so...
I don't think many people would have found themselves in a 74-minute situation where both teams have incredible high ground defense. Yep, there goes your Rupture. Onto Matumberman. Randy's having his Lincoln Spear triggered. The Roar is out. The fight has begun. Solo wants to let it go right in front of everybody.
Second
Roar!
Roar!
There's too much damage. The Refresher. They have to buy back on both Venom as well as the Crystal Maiden. So Team Liquid.
Okay. See ya.
They're leaving. They've had enough.
Something with Ultio.
Who's got that queued up?
Maybe Nyx.
It's the Lincoln Spear. It's the Lincoln Spear for Bloodseeker.
Oh, so Bloodseeker did want the Lincolns. Okay, good.
Yeah, it was
good.
his.
Good choice. Except he didn't get it.
Here comes Liquid. Lil able to get the first stun. Look at Miracle. He can't even get past the VP logo before losing half his life. The Smite Carapace is helping out as well. They keep the stuns going. Miracle trapped up the side. It puts him down. The range rector's gone. Matama just wants to get the Mega Creeps up. That long push. Good night. Lil got double stuffed all the way back to the fountain almost. The melee rack stays alive. It keeps the Megas away. And Matama, he's running off the Rupture once more. Just sending your summons in isn't the easiest thing. Ramses can clean up the creep wave and clean up the summons. In fact, VP, they're venturing forward. They're coming outside their base at the moment. Are they thinking about finding Lycan, letting the wolf form off? They're going in. There's your refresher up on the Beastmaster. He wants the second roll, but Lil keeps him stunned up. Abyssal can go on the Venomancer. Do they just disengage now? You've already got Nyx Assassin picked up by Koro. Ready to throw him back in the middle of the fight. Yulzin will buy him time as Solo lets it go on Death Prophet. The Alert will fly through and kills off the Nyx Assassin. Our first kill in 20 minutes. Miracle still wanting to retreat back out again with that buyback from the Nyx. It's hard to force the issue any further. They've burnt many of their abilities. The refresher orbs are down. You're going to have double Bloodthorn, double Scythe in 20 seconds for the Beastmaster, and of course double Roar.
All right, don't look. How expensive do you think DP's buyback is right now? How much gold do you think he has to pay?
Okay, I'm going to go with 2.3k.
You looked.
I didn't actually. Oh, they looked at this one. Koro finally caught out the Scythe. That's 130 seconds
to stay in base and look at the creeps.
Nice.
It's actually 2.4k for the buyback. That was a really good guess. 2,390 right now is the cost of buying back in this game.
That's an expensive.
Oh, bottom lane, the Roar. They found Pasha.
This is maybe the opening that you can revenge kill. However, Pasha does have buyback. You committed your refresher orb straight away from Beastmaster, where he wanted to have that Roar again with the Scythe and the Bloodthorn.
Appreciated.
Lil keeps the top lane at bay, so does Ramses. They're basically tasked with holding this line. Team Liquid, do you want to force it anywhere else? You can bring down that Shrine. We're now triggering Lincoln Spears with those Dagons. The Shrine does Roar. It's a double 4-star bump. Now the Ruptures go to work. Lil hexed up. Real problems when Matoma gets the bash on him. The buyback has to come out from Lil's Miracle, putting the Exorcism forward. They're looking to try and end this game now. Solo, the Frostbite. He'll let the ulti go. Miracle comes back in range for it, only just on the edge. Solo at least creates clearance. Lil with a nice stun. Miracle so damn low that Mana Burn does a lot of work. He's at 2.3k HP. No one. He's looking for even more. The BKB is triggered, and they're going to Dagon out the Aegis of the Immortal. They still want more, however.
This game is hysterical, man.
The top lane rack attack. Miracle. The Blood Ride. Matoman's going to go back in again. Shapeshifters back off cooldown. Steps. They really just want to pick off now. It's like Liquid have turned this into like we want to fight solo. May oblige, getting silenced up, quick forced up, gets him back in range to the tier 4 towers. That long range stun, it comes out from Lil. Kuro, enough life to survive. Solo's in trouble. He'll actually go down. Buyback developed with the Crystal Maiden, but the bigger problem is pass from the back line. He'll go down as well. Team Liquid, they're currently doing it. They're looking for the kill. Death Prophet is dying, however. Virtus Pro, they have the damage, they have the power, they have the kills. Mind control will fall. Buyback's available from Team Liquid like it. No mana really to speak of, but the BT's coming towards the top. Beastmaster, he didn't actually get to the creep. He was going up to the creep and it got killed off. So we cannot get the melee racks. They cannot get the megas.
They
want to come out for a kill.
They were waiting for the maiden BKB this whole time, and now that they have it, this is when you pounce. Oh, he
my
failed.
Control. Where's the control? Anthony to get through. Asha! They're actually stopping with the side mind control refreshes so we can BT once more. He's gonna get out with it. Bull hammer. Back to base though. Back to base. The Lycan units are attacking the melee rack. Pasha's got it though. Defense, defense, defense. And the Wolves as well.
Oh.
The Beastmaster once again TPs towards the top lane, but look at Virtus Pro. They're coming out, they're wanting to actually counter that split push, but Lycan, he's right behind them. Maybe they know, yeah, they know the Lycan Wolves get scouted out at least, but Lycan inching forward, going for the prey. This time it's mind control. They're all over him, but looking towards the base. Matumberman is attacking the melee racks. He wants to bring it down. Fortification stopping it. Beastmaster's gone for 151 seconds. No buyback available in Team Liquid. Run away!
There was a distraction play. That was on purpose. Mind Control wanted them to try to catch him there so they could backdoor the barracks, but the glyph from VP keeping them in it, and that's a pretty big death. That's 2.5 minutes without this Beastmaster. He does not have buyback. I don't know at this point if VP are even keeping track anymore, if they know who has buyback.
At this point, VP is still going to be actually fearful. They don't have their buybacks for another 3.5 minutes.
You've got to play this 5-on-4, man. You've got to do it.
He's done it again. The Spike Carapace done. GH has to BKB up. Refresher off. He just wants to TP out, but the damage is too much. But back up to the top. Back to the rack. But Matumberman, there's no fortification this time around. Megas are achieved. But Matumberman under the cover of BKB will run away. But Team Liquid, they've done the damage. They've got the Megas, but they've got 2 heroes without buyback. To the tower. Miracle. Oh, he's BT'd.
BOT's cancelled.
He BT'd onto the creep that was getting killed off by the Blood Rite. Now it's just up to Kuro and Matumberman. They jump forward. They're looking for Bloodseeker. They want the kill, but next, a huge double stun. Lycan up and towards the air. Lil wants the damage, but the BKB. Matumberman, how much damage have you got? A trap ton, but he's going to go down. The rapier in front of the tier 4 towers has fallen. Kuro will die with his teammate. No way to run away. He's hiding for the moment. The side will execute him. More people dying than the Stark family. Virtus Pro coming to raid the tier 4s. They brought down 1. Team Liquid, it is a 3-on-everyone fight. Virtus Pro, they want to win this. 102 minutes in. Miracle has the exorcism, but it's only going to last a little bit longer. They have the damage output. They move forward. Where's the stun? Where's the control? Lycan now up for his shapeshift. Runs forward. Remember, he's got the cheese. The BTs, they're coming in. The Ancient is exposed for the moment. CF's ulti doing the work. The cheese down from Matumberman, looking for the kill onto no one. That's the one they have to get. The fortress is still fortified. No one will fall down. Buybacks have to be committed. You've still got another 3k life on that Ancient. That's Miracle. They're holding. They're holding. They're doing it. Randy's, he's gone as well. Solo. Oh my lord. No one's BKB. Tries to protect him, but this could be the dieback. This could be the huge moment. If Bloodseeker dies right now, it could be over. 4 heroes lost from Virtus Pro. They thought they had it, and yeah, 103 minutes. Team Liquid, it has been a marathon, but they'll take game 1. Only one of this best of 3.